what have you got then?
I ain't got anything.
Well, we know you're not well.
Who said I'm not well?
Wait, man said you know you're not well. I was stupid.
A man has snot bubble.
Who said I'm not well, bro? Don't go saying stuff like that.
A man has snot. You know why? You know what? Let's not even talk.
What? We're talking. No, bro, talk.
No, but you're wondering why you're ill. Wait, have you been at home this weekend? On the real though, bro.
What do you?
No, but we'll get into that, bro.
But what do you mean I've not been at home? I sleep her, I eat her,
I
shower her, I do everything.
How many times is it gonna be a snap at like 3-4 a.m. of you driving? How many times are you gonna see
driving home?
Bro. Like, how many times?
I'm like, oh, you decided to go back tonight, huh?
You ain't sleeping in your car.
Bro, I ain't no hobo.
God. One of these days you'll be surprised you see the snot and it'll be him leaving home.
Bro, honestly, I can't lie.
Is that what you guys want to see? What, the snap leaving?
No.
I can do that.
We know you can. I don't know. We know what you're capable of. We've seen what you've done before, man. No, hey, that's so funny. How was last night, though? Where did you go?
No, wait. Let's do intro and everything, and then we'll get into that. So.
I don't want to get into that though.
Anyway. Hello and welcome to Awon Boyz episode 18.
Bro, you can't count. Is it 18? It's 17 now.
It's 18 still.
Oh, sorry, forgive me. No, forgive me.
No.
You want to get that? I'll beg you. I'll demonstrate for you.
No, because the thing is, yeah, you remember when
he came with coffee?
Yeah,
he said, you can't count.
You know when if you said God expose my enemies, look at him. He exposed himself and he shamed himself in one.
He been plotting on you. Been waiting for my downfall.
Yeah, let me just practice it.
Yeah, you do that.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. So hello and welcome to Awon Boyz episode 18. The big 1-8. Here with your host, Junior.
Your boy Akin.
And it's your man, E-Man. Your favorite. The one the lady love. That's me.
Very debatable. But yeah, man, obviously let's, as I always say, how's everyone's week been? This will probably lead on to the conversation that we want to have with this guy.
Ask me first and then we could
No, we'll ask you first, bro. No, actually, we'll start off with my week, actually, because
why?
I have the least to say, probably.
Also righteous.
No.
Also holy. He's like, I don't do nothing. I just make money, and that's about it.
Okay, anyway. How's my week was calm. I just had went out here and there with the man them. It was a nice fun weekend, fun bank holiday weekend. Yeah, that's it really. I didn't really do much, guys. Let's move on to AK.
Yeah, so my week was fine.
AK, how was your week?
Is this guy okay?
Actually, you know what? Let's go to you.
Yeah,
Let's go to you.
My week's been good, just working. What's funny? I was working.
It's cool. Continue.
Been working, obviously. I'm due to leave my job soon, innit? So, just rounding up a few things. Finished work Saturday. Went out, went home. Sunday, no work.
Went out, went home. Monday, went out, went home.
I was at work.
No, but the thing is, you missed out what happened on was it Wednesday or Thursday when you was on the Christian Live? When you was out there pushing your brand. Obviously, last episode we were talking about dating app. We tried to get Akin on the dating app.
Let me even give you guys an update.
Ema took it a step further and went on an Instagram Live.
Let my boy talk.
Let me give you guys an update, yeah? Hinge?
No, but bro,
this guy's giving us a hinge update.
Bro, we're not asking for the hinge update though.
No, but fam, it's all part of it. Because even when you were the one that sent it to us on Wednesday, no?
Yeah, I sent it to you, man.
So how did you even know about it?
I just saw it on someone said something about it, so I was just watching it because it's funny.
How convenient.
What does that mean? Because my face went on there in front of like 300 people.
But wait, he was the one. Oh no, Akin, did I put myself there? Oh, I don't know. I encourage.
Of course, in the comments, everyone's gonna go on. Oh yeah,
not in the comment.
Not in the comment.
In the end when I said, "What, E-man go on it?"
Oh,
Oh no, did I not say I can go on it? Yeah, of course, because we were talking about your dating experience. We wanted you to get on there, fam.
Yeah.
Is there anything wrong with that?
No, so there's nothing wrong with that, right?
No, there's nothing wrong with it.
Okay, so
But for you,
why is it different? Why is it different rules?
because we were trying to encourage Akin to get out there. You're already
What
on Hinge.
is-
You're already on this. You're already on
Is
that.
Akin the only single man in the world?
Yeah, rules though.
Alright, man.
Please, let's not.
I just
It
thought-
should be. It should not be one rule for one and one rule for the other.
I just thought you pushed your
That
brand a
is
lot.
not.
I thought you
Proper
pushed your.
rolling.
I thought you pushed your brand a lot. I didn't.
But you're the one who encourages it.
Yeah. What? For you to push your brand?
Yeah.
What brand? What do I encourage you to do?
Akin,
No. Go on. Speak.
you're the one who says, "Oh yeah, go."
Go away.
I don't want to do life.
Yeah, bro.
Let's
That's
show
the
my
one
face.
thing I want you to say. How else do I push you?
How you know Junior will always be the one.
How else do I push you?
Let him talk.
No, just
He's not saying that.
let me finish.
Let him finish. Alright, go on. Let me finish.
You know where we're at, yeah. Junior is always he's like the unprovoked wingman. Yeah. Like Junior will always be the one, yeah, go.
Unprovoked.
Yeah, but no one asks you, but you always say, oh yeah, my brother, go there.
Alright, bro, go on, continue.
Yeah, so
Have you got examples of this?
no, that's really
But have you got examples of when I've been your unprovoked wingman? Or were we talking about from Coventry how many years ago?
But it's not going to be in the future that I'm going to be.
No, but I'm
I'm going to be talking about my Jesus. I'm not Holy Spirit.
Hey, stop.
No, but bro, are you really
I want to speak about future.
No, but are you really gonna bring us something 2-3 years ago? I'm talking about present time. The way you're speaking is like I've recently been pushing you to go.
Yeah, not that, but you don't go out with us recently.
Oh, okay, thank you, bro. Thank you for clarifying.
No, but it's true though. I sent you guys something, you didn't respond.
No, the thing is,
problem.
yeah, the way this guy does it, he just sends it. He never tells us I'm grabbing a ticket.
Okay.
If he said you're grabbing a ticket or are you guys coming? You just send it. So how am I supposed to know?
But you didn't make any inquiries though. I did put it in the group chat. I put in the group chat.
Yeah, but bro, at least say, are you man coming? You just put it. You don't put anything else. How does man just send an event and then I don't know if he's already going or not?
If you wanted to come, you would have been like, what is this? If you really wanted to come, you would have been like, what is this?
And if you really wanted us to come with you, you'd say, are you going?
But fam, I said it to you is, am I going to drag your leg?
No,
Am I going to drag
we're
your
not
leg?
asking you to drag our leg. We're asking you just to ask, are we coming? Whenever we're doing something, I always double check with you, man. Are you man backing me? Every time.
Like what?
When we were going Tammy's the other day, did I not message in the chat? I told you the day before, right?
No.
Then I told you in the chat, Akin, I'm still going. Are you gonna come?
I don't think I got that.
Well, you did. You said you was at work.
Saying, yeah, because you replied saying
You
you're
was at
working.
Tammy's.
Oh,
You was at work. I always
yeah.
say, are you man coming? Okay. Because he knows, fam. He
Yeah,
knows,
yeah,
like.
Okay, wow! You got red! You got the
I told you. They exposed themselves, man. I told you.
No, but wait, did you want to come to that event?
Yeah. I probably would have. What, the one that you went with Chris?
Huh?
Which one? Are you on about the one on Monday?
Yeah.
Hell no. What am I doing there? What am I doing there, man?
So what's this?
No, but wait, I wasn't the one complaining about you not telling us. You said I don't come out with you. And I was like, I thought you was talking about Afro Lounge.
Oh no, but even that, but I did tell you guys about that one.
No, you just posted it in the chat.
Afro usually play.
You just posted it.
But not gonna lie, you guys even know.
Okay, but you just posted it in the thing. We didn't know you were going or not.
How many times will I say sorry?
To be fair, I wouldn't have been able to back that.
But no, but how many times do you people want to say, I can come here every day, I can say sorry. You know?
No, but then do you
know
not
I can
tired of
say
saying sorry?
No,
You're not.
but my thing is,
got to say sorry.
but my thing is,
Are
yeah.
you not tired?
But my thing, you have to clear your grievances. If I'm grieving, I'm sorry. Because it seems like I'm offending you on a regular. I'm sorry. Junior, look at me.
Wait.
Look at
I'm
me.
not gonna look at you because
Just look at you.
wait,
Look at me.
why are you offending me? What have you done to be offended?
I don't know. That's why I'm looking at you.
No, but I'm confused. What have you done? If you think you've offended me, tell me what you think you've offended me with.
Honestly, nothing. But I just feel like sometimes you feel a type of way.
You know when someone feels a type of, it's their own demons. It's not me, Sha.
Me.
It's your own
No, wait.
bothering.
I know I got demons, man. I know I got problems.
God forbid you got
I
demons.
rose, that's right.
But, you know, we working on that. We're becoming better men, you know.
Alright, buddy, can you just give us the update
Become a
on
little
Hinge?
faster.
Can you just give us the update on Hinge, please? And your Instagram Live. Okay, wait, just to provide context, there was one woman doing an Instagram Live on some Christian date. I don't know what they're doing, matchmaking or take me out or...
It's kind of like matchmaking.
It's basically like matchmaking. So two people, one person comes on live. So basically, Emmanuel came on live. A couple girls inquired about him in the girls' DMs, and then the other girl the mediator matches them up basically, and that's basically it. So before you update us with Hinge, did anything happen with the Instagram?
She said I should come back tomorrow.
Oh, so you're gonna come?
I don't think I'm going back tomorrow. So I'm working.
No, but it's between 7:30 and 11.
I'm working.
This guy's from.
I'm working.
Oh, is it tomorrow?
That thing is big, fam.
It's a Beatty.
There was like 500 people in that lab.
Yeah, all that.
He might really push this brand.
Hey, fam. When you said I enjoy it, fam, I just let me just request, and then I saw the thing, I just saw the circle that said connected. I said, hold on, wait a minute.
Too quick.
Slow down, coach.
I'm screaming.
Hey, nah, you know what, though, yeah? There was some jokes on that.
Oh, no, the comment section.
Hey,
right.
listen, yeah?
It's brutal still.
Nah,
Comment section on Insta is brutal.
I'm a rap.
And when I forgot his lyrics, yeah, you know, I think it was the laugh that made it worse, because they were laughing after, yeah, and bro.
The last one, too much. The last one actually way, like the way, and she was really trying to hold it,
yeah,
and then he tried to go again, and they were just like,
no, when he said I forgot my lyrics, I said, bro, come on, man.
Shout out to him though, he came back.
He came back and redeemed his
Yeah, but if we're being honest, the bars weren't it, man. You know, I didn't think the bars were hard, did it? I felt like it was more of a sympathy thing that everyone's.
I rate the quality.
I rate the
Lower lie.
That's pressure.
After that, yeah, I was just going to bed, fam.
I'll be sweating in my dream.
Honestly, I just go to bed and say, fam, you've caused this. You've allowed my enemies to move into share. Like, imagine, yeah, if man's enemies was on that line, they would have been dancing, fam. Like, yes, I've been praying for this opportunity.
Oh, bro.
But what's it called? Yeah, so what was it? Is there any update? Oh no, she said come back tomorrow.
Yeah, she said that. Oh yeah, there was a few just come back tomorrow.
Forget about it.
But on the other hand though, Hinge, oh my goodness.
This guy.
It's been like what, a week since I've been on it?
I
mean, and the thing is, yeah, like,
I said,
chill, calm down.
You know, I was gonna say something.
No, don't say it. Don't
go.
But like, so as I was saying, like, you get like a maximum of 10 nights a day, and to be fair, more time, you're not really gonna use all them nights. You know, you can, and they try you as well. Like some people, like you can see some people that actually pay for certain things. So it's not like you pay for the app, like. It's a free
in-game features.
Yeah,
man, not paying for extra.
No, so deep. The different ways you can pay. Yeah, you can pay to boost your own profile. So if someone X's you, you can come back up.
I pray that none of my guys will ever that because what the hell is that, man?
It says to boost your thing is like £18.
£18.
£18. I don't
Please, I beg you. Somebody give me content.
No. The rest is killing people.
£18.
No, please.
There's another feature now. Yeah.
Relationships are killing my people, man. There's
another feature now. You can pay to like more people again.
Yeah.
So instead of to
wait, so man can't wait 24 hours. They'd rather pay.
I don't know.
I told you, bro. The rest is killing up
because my thing is, you will see the same people again anyway.
Yeah.
Like you don't have to do all of that. But cool.
Oh, you've been seeing the same people, yeah?
I know some of the listeners that are listening. I've seen some of your faces, yeah?
I swear.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Explode,
Oh, yeah. I know. What we do on, yeah, we'll stay on, yeah.
I prefer not to speak.
Bro.
If I speak, I'm in trouble.
Bro, I've been seeing something. I'm like, yeah, I see you, my guy. I see you. I hope somebody finds it. It's not gonna be me, but I hope.
You know, this guy. This guy, it was serious.
So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's say there's like what?
Bro, cut to the chase.
If I say a number, it's not mad, yo. You know, it's just conversating. You know, we're all just getting to know each other. But fam, I'm just cutting it down. Fam, it's actually mad. In a week, I've spoken to 20 girls.
Hey, yeah, womanizer.
Oh, God.
Where do you find the time?
And you know what? That's even rounded down.
Hey, nah, I was gonna dash this ball at him. Hey, nah.
Where do you find the time, buddy?
Which kind of? No, you know what's crazy though? Because you know that's what's Hinge. You know my boy be playing in real time, man. He on the court, man. He got the handles. You know.
You man everywhere.
You know, couple drinks here, drinks there. You know.
I'm going to Las Iguanas. I'm going to Las Iguanas.
I'm sure. You're Las Iguanas, bro.
Wait, why you drink? Don't drink like that on the mic's next to you, big man.
Hey, what tea's that?
So this is some book on it. We got some chamomile in, yeah.
I'm screaming.
Chamomile tea.
But yeah, okay. So is that everything?
Yeah, that's about it. Literally, like it's actually just. So this again, yeah. You can actually see the different women out there. You know, everyone comes in different shapes, sizes, values, opinions, and all of these things. But there seems to be a common thread. Just a couple things that I've noticed, yeah. Girls want to laugh. Girls want to eat. Girls want to Netflix. And when I mean on every single thing.
Lord, I hope we go somewhere with this.
I'm literally just saying that like, you will see, what's one thing, like, what's one of the keys to my heart? Food. Keys to my heart, food. I'm like, can you not cook? Why must I feed you? Like, bro, every girl.
Nah, that ain't it.
Every girl. Food.
So you said you don't want to pay for women?
Whoa.
He just
I pay, man. I be paying, man. I stay paying. I don't date today. I don't date, but if we do date, I pay. Yeah.
You don't date.
Alright, so we're getting into today.
Hey, bro, listen, man, I'm enjoying hearing, you know.
Do you know dates?
We're interested in
You don't date. You don't date.
Everybody dates. Everybody dates. Yeah, well, you know, unfortunately, not at the moment.
Right.
He's too busy turning up on the weekend.
I know you got it though.
Too busy spreading the love of Jesus.
No, you know what? No. Okay, so basically, we went out on Sunday, and we were enjoying ourselves. We were having a good time, having a nice time, and some people more than others. All I can say, yeah, my tolerance level for Akin on a day-to-day is I don't have a tolerance level for you. But that day, it's like you managed to go past what I could handle. This guy, if I could have slapped your head, I would have. Like,
Hey, bro, I'd have thrown hands.
Because the thing is, yeah, I was ready to leave at like 1:30.
Oh, wait, was it that late?
Bro, it was late.
Did you?
No one was.
Were you there after we left?
No, you left before.
You left before us?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bro, as in, As in, no one wanted to take you home. Like, Teddy said, I am not taking Akin home. Like, as in, I told him beforehand, I am not dropping you. So Junior, please make sure you take him. And this guy, you know what he said? Obviously, we won't say why. You know, he was like that. You know, but we can assume.
No,
this guy.
No, Pastor. I was just Sunday. It's good. I was just spirits on Sunday.
He was tick. He was tick.
First of all,
you ain't a jovial mood,
I'm not. There's no pastor here. We're just all sons of God, all children of God. Yeah, man. All that I know, couple man, yeah, they are doing the enemy's work on Sunday. They are doing the enemy's work on Sunday. Well, that was cool though.
But yeah, what was I saying? So obviously,
what was the poison of choice that day? What was the poison of choice that day?
You even calls it poison.
Don't mind.
It's poison because he's ruining the spirit. He's ruining us.
No, because this guy was only getting more spirit-filled. I know. When I tell you, like, the thing is, Akin decided to stop. Yeah, no, I'm all for it. I'm not chastising him or anything like that. But he was telling people, I love what you do, but like, you don't care. Like, you're just yourself. You're just being yourself. Like, thank God that you're being yourself. And I was thinking, I was looking around like, is anyone hearing this guy?
Somebody count on these people.
And like, then he was talking about, no, ever since this year, Christ has changed me.
Yeah,
he's changed.
There was a point I was walking past.
I just looked at him. I said, bro. I know Christ has changed you, but it's enough. Let's go.
I walked past. I saw Akin. He had 2 girls in the headlock. I said, what's going on?
And he was just telling him about the love of God. I said, bro, are you trying to suffocate? The thing is, yeah, you know what the most annoying bit of Akin that night, yeah, was when I was trying to tell him, bro, let's go. He was like, no, bro,
I'm doing my father's business.
He said, I'm doing my father's business. He said, no, go without me. I'll find my way home. I was thinking, this is the only time I'm going to do this episode. I was thinking, nigga, I'm your only way home. Like, what are you talking? Like, bro, I think we're gonna walk like an hour home. And this guy was like, I'll do my father's business. Don't worry, Junior, just wait for me in the car. I said, how are you telling me to wait in the car that I drive? Like, I'm not waiting for you. I'm going now. And then after that, he's just talking. I just left him for another 30 minutes. I said, oh, go do your father's business. Bro, as in, we didn't leave there until like 2:30.
Mad.
Like, Akin was just talking. He was just talking for talking's sake.
The kingdom of God is at
hand. Whatever.
The kingdom of God. Wow.
Yes.
Man said give it a rest. I can't. But anyway,
we know.
We
know.
Of course you're doing your father. That's fine, bro. But
a little bit of consideration.
When I'm telling someone to
sorry. Okay, you know.
Move the mic. For streets.
Honestly, should I prosper chair for you people? Listen, if Jesus should not tarry now, what will we say?
I'll say, I waited the extra 5 minutes. God, I've done my
I said, Lord, I was fervently pursuing the mission that you gave me.
What was your dream that was making you get
let's not do all of that, okay?
A little bit of that brown juice. It definitely wasn't a pink Moscato match, was it?
Should have been, man.
I said, I'm doing my father's business. I know, when he said that, yeah.
The thing is, yeah, I saw Junior's face. Junior was...
Bro, I was thinking, I was tired.
And that's what, I'm not gonna lie, more time, yeah, I kind of know how you get as well. When Junior wants to cut, it's not an excuse, innit?
Go on, say it.
It's not an excuse, because obviously Junior's the life of the party as well, yeah. But sometimes, when I go out, I just want to be out, innit? Like, I don't want to have, I don't want to feel Junior's vibes on my neck.
You can say that only once, but at the end of the day, I can drive,
No, that's what
myself. That's what I do.
No, but that's why I say that. Like, I know how you get sometimes.
So it's like the reason you don't invite me out. No, but the thing is though, the thing is, you know what?
Your vibe was killing me, man.
Bro, I don't want to go to where he goes anyway. That's not my scene. This is what I'm saying to a nation now. I don't want to go to a nation.
But that's what I'm saying.
No, I'm telling you, bro, actually no. I haven't been out with E-Man in a long time.
You haven't?
And it shows. And as you can see, I'm thriving, I'm glowing.
I'm screaming.
When I get my girl, I'll be glowing.
No, it's not because of that. It's because I don't want to go to a niche. I don't want to go to these little pies where E-Man... No, the thing is, yeah, E-Man just jumps and he's got too much energy at these motives.
I won't jump.
Bro, I saw your snap. Did you not see his snap of him doing this? I forgot what song was it. It was Naira Marley. What did you do?
My hand was in the air recording.
The same way. Oh god. You know what? Let's not even bother, man. But you know what? As we said before.
Do you have a problem with Malians?
Anyway, as we said before.
No. Because you know they will come for you, big man. You know.
I can't lie. What are they gonna do? Can they do anything to you? But the same podcast you're on, they'll cancel us all, you know.
I know me. Please. If you are listening to us,
So, am I a young boy? No! My fault!
it's a lie.
I can't like, Eva's got too much energy, man.
Oh my god.
He's got way too much energy.
My thing is, look, I'm young. Like, there's gonna be a period of time that we're not gonna be able to go out and do all of this stuff, man. Like, please, not to kill my vibe.
Okay.
Who's killing your vibe?
No, I'm just saying that I'm gonna enjoy it. Life is to be enjoyed, man. Life is to be enjoyed. Life is to make memories. That's it, man. Please.
Are we killing this vibe? I just want to do it.
No, I didn't say you're killing my vibe. I just say life is meant to be enjoyed. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Enjoy it.
Fun life, innit? Okay.
Sorry.
This guy's jarring. But as just following on from Akin being himself and, you know, unapologetic. Oh my god.
Like, you want to do it again? You want to retake?
No, I don't want to try and repeat the word again.
I'm screwed.
But
Don't be shy.
For AK being himself and, you know, living his best life as, you know, as himself, as one, knowing his identity, serving God. What did you want to talk about?
Wanted to get into a little bit about being unapologetically yourself.
That's the word.
We just getting into that now? Damn.
Yeah, I know. You know, sometimes you just have to let Junior run your show.
Sometimes you gotta flow, man. Sometimes you just gotta flow.
But yeah,
that's cool.
So speaking about like being yourself, knowing your identity, navigating life, true to who you are. I came across the idea. How did I come across it now? I think it was, you know, when we done the surprise for Junior now, afterwards we had a little search with the man them after, and Akin was spitting some knowledge, and I've been looking and analysing, and it's like, even as you were saying, like at the motive, again, Akin was in his bag, and the situations and the environments are different, but being true to yourself is so evident in so many people, and I feel like nowadays it's I don't want to say it's rare, because there are a lot of people that are really true to themselves, but in the like secular world, when you go to work now, you will see the two-sided life. You will see your colleagues, bitching about each other to one another, but then when they buck each other, it's all, oh my gosh, Harley, so how's your weekend? You're right, darling. How's the kids? You know, like
that office ghost.
you understand? And I just started forming some questions about what it truly means to be unapologetically yourself, like being true to yourself in all circumstances and situations, and the transitions that you go through with that in life and whatnot. And I guess we can get it kicked off by asking you, man, like, to you, what does it mean to be yourself? Like, and maybe you could answer, like, what makes you yourself as well.
Oh, you want me to go first, or?
Bro, it's up to you, to be honest, or not. Maybe I've done a bit too much talking.
Huh? You? Yeah, nah, cool. I'm good. So, sorry, bro. Repeat the question again. I'm just...
So what, now, to yourself, what does it mean to be unapologetically you? And if you wanted to answer it personally, like, what would you say makes you you?
So I think that question is timely and it's an interesting question because I think maybe over the last couple of months or so I've really been evaluating myself, I've been relearning myself, just going through that process of understanding like why you react to certain things certain ways. I just feel like it's important to always self-evaluate, always learn more about yourself and understand. I feel like sometimes situations, they show you sides of yourself that maybe you haven't really realised or you haven't taken note that you need to deal with. Or sometimes you see positive things about yourself, but then sometimes you see things that they might not necessarily be negatives, but you're like, okay, right, I never knew that stuff like this still got to me, so I need to work on that. But I think for me, most importantly, I think for me, identifying how to be unapologetically yourself, just understanding that you like, there's only one you. Like, God doesn't make no replicas, innit? Mm-hmm. Like, he broke the mold when he made you. He broke the mold when he made me. He broke the mold when he made Junior. Like, we're all one of one. Yeah. Like, we may all be made in his image, but we're all wonderfully complex and different. Mm-hmm. And everybody has a part to play. I was listening to something and, like, I like the way she kind of spoke about it. She was just kind of like how, like, even if in a group setting or in your church family or in your just normal family, like you may feel like you're different, you may feel like you're not in a line with maybe how everybody else is, but don't shrink or don't change yourself to fit in with other people. You being yourself is part of the song. It's like your family is a song and you being yourself is in harmony with that song. Yeah. If you were to change your song, then that song is not the same anymore. So you being yourself, you not being yourself is a disservice to yourself and it's a disservice to other people. Yeah. Like I feel like there's so many other people I know, we're not the same, we're different, but I've learned so much from them, I've taken so much from them just because of them being different. If they weren't different, I wouldn't have learned. Even in our friendship group, like where we have similarities, but there's still unique, distinct differences with all of us. Like, and I feel like every man's differences has helped me grow. So I feel like being yourself is proper important. And just understanding that, be yourself without fear of how you're received. I feel like a lot of times we do things for feedback, but sometimes just like feedback. Like we give out actions or whatever, and you looking to see if you get negative or positive feedback on it. But sometimes it's just like be yourself and be unapologetic about it. And even when if you want to get to that Christian worldview as well, sometimes being yourself, who you are, who we are in Christ, like not everybody's gonna agree with it. I feel like one thing that I've come to realize at the moment, I feel like modern Christianity or Christianity in general, we're trying to do this thing. I feel like we're going the wrong way. Like we're trying to do this thing where now it's like we're trying to show everybody that I'm saved, I'm in Christ, I'm Christian, but I can be just like you guys. It's like we want to be like the world to get the world, but that's the power of Christianity was the fact that they weren't like the world. That's the thing. I can't be like you, so that'll bring you away. I can't. But don't worry.
I think the key scripture that I think of when I think of that statement is where the Bible says that you're in the world, but you're not of the world. Yeah. Like, and it's so key. Like small scripture, but it packs a lot of depth. Like we're actually placed in this world for a purpose and a reason. It's saying that we are gonna do things of this world, but we are not of this world. Yeah. Like our home is in heaven, and we have to act like heavenly beings.
And I think it's like it says in Matthew when Jesus is speaking about how we're the light of the world, and then a seat set up on the hill cannot be hidden. And like you won't light a candle and then hide it under the bushel. And it's just like you won't have that light and then now cover it so that everyone goes, oh cool, he's just like nah. You need that light. Like in Isaiah 60 where it's like arise, shine for the light. Cool. And it said that the kings and the Gentiles and that shall be drawn to that light. They're not going to be drawn to that light if I try and cover that light in the same clothing that they've got put on. It's just like, listen, part of your Christianity is going to be offensive to people, but as long as you're in line with truth, don't feel no way about it. I can't be feeling like sometimes we do this with that. I don't want to pester people. But it's like sometimes we're just being cowards, and it just sometimes when I look at things in an eternal mind view as well, sometimes I'm being selfish.
What do you think about like? So you just say sometimes that you feel like you're being pestered, yeah? But then there'll be some other people whose mode of, I don't know, communication, you can say, it's not like that. Like some people are not confrontational. Some people are quite reserved when it comes to, they want to be the ones to be approached. Do you get what I mean, Junior? Like some people want to be approached like, you know when they say come to do evangelism. Pastor, yeah, I'm a little bit shy.
I got a thing. I got a thing that day.
I can't be talking to, like some people actually have that social anxiety of, I can't be out here preaching like that. Do you know what I mean? So are they still being unapologetically themselves when they're doing their thing, but they're not out there preaching the gospel the way they should be?
I think, first of all, even if they're not the type who's going to go out and be heralding the good news to people, first and foremost, let your life be a witness.
Yeah.
So let your good work shine. Let your good work shine so that let your light shine so that men will see your good works and glorify your Father in heaven. Let your life be a witness in all that you do. We are called to a standard of excellence in all that we do. If you let your excellence shine through, and that will give opportunities, because some people are more interpersonal. Some it may come in a one-to-one, but it's that through that witness that will open up doors for you to be able to have the opportunity. But at the same time, we need to remember that we're not saved just to live life and just have fun now. We're saved for others as well. So there was somebody out there who helped you get to where you are, and there's other people who are going to help you get to where you are because of what you're going to say to them, or because of what you're going to show them in the way that you live. And it's important because at the end of the day, we know that everything that we see, the things that we see, are will soon pass away. Like sometimes, I don't want to get all end times and stuff, but it's just sometimes we need to remember that, fam, the main thing is that people, you want people to go and spend time in eternity in the presence of our Lord and Savior, the same way that you're going to do it. And if you really have the heart for me, you're just like, I would rather annoy you for this 5 minutes now than you stand before the judgment seat and go, right, I wish that guy had actually told me the thing he was called to tell me. Yeah. And I feel like sometimes when I want to just do, I don't want to be the annoying guy, or I don't want to think. I was like, But then, it's like that proverb where it's like, better is the harsh word from a friend or rebuke from a friend than the kiss from an enemy. Bro, Judas kissed Jesus before he betrayed him.
I'm your friend because I'm telling you the truth.
Yeah, rules, Galatians, bro. Therefore, I'm not your enemy because I'm telling you the truth. And it's kind of like one of these things where we have fire alarms, innit?
Yeah.
When they go off,
it's jarring.
It's jarring, innit? Yeah. Why is it like that? It's like that because it believes there's danger and it's trying to give them urgency. Yeah. And sometimes it might feel like, as a Christian, it's like that.
I can have these anecdotes.
Sometimes it might feel like, but it's like, fam, if only you knew what I'm expecting. The life that is there for you to have, and what we're trying to be saved, what we're trying to save one from. I feel like sometimes we don't have an understanding of when someone says they're saved, what am I saved from? You're saved from sin,
the internal
and from the penalty, the eternal damnation of what sin does. So it's definitely important being unapologetically yourself.
Would you say that there's some limits with that? So if I was to take it out of that Christian point of view now, in being yourself now, could you say that you're 100% yourself with, let's get deep, with your parents?
Yeah.
100%?
100. Who have I got to hide?
It's not any hiding from your parents, but in the sense go on.
I was going to say, I can't understand what Junior means, or what you got to hide, because I don't think there's anything per se that I would necessarily need to hide. Some things just, maybe because of the depth of relationship you have with your parents, it might not be a side that your parents have seen. Yeah. But I feel like, definitely.
Yeah, what side would your parents not see though?
I don't know how to say it, but for example, I remember one time it was a family thing, innit, and they was talking about how, oh, Akin's quiet, innit, cool, blah, blah, blah. And then my auntie say, oh no, he's not, if you see him with his friends, blah, blah, blah. But then my auntie's like, of course he's not going to just be quiet when he's with his friends too. Yeah. But obviously it's just like, yeah, there's a different, depending on your relationship, there's a certain side of you that people will see. For example, someone who I'm in a business relationship with, they might not see every side of me. Yeah. Doesn't mean that I'm not 100% myself, but in that setting, I'm presenting myself in that setting, you know. Like, so it's one of them ones. But I would like to say, probably, but I would like maybe there could be more depth. There could be more. They could see more depth of that 100% of me,
of that relationship.
Yeah, than it probably. But that's something I don't know what to do with them. I feel like there's some positives of the, well, not positives, but there's a silver lining in the cloud of Koro. I feel like it's kind of helped in yeah.
Because not gonna lie, I feel like recently I think coronavirus has exposed a lot of things during this, and like, even within households. And I've been having quite a few conversations with some of my friends, and they'll be telling me some of their like parental problems, and I'm just like, are we excusing it because our parents are African, or if I really tell my parents how I want things to go, are they going to hear it, or are they just going to come with their, this is my house, these are my rules, you do it or you don't, like.
You don't have a problem, when you get to your house you can change it, but as for now, yeah, them ones.
Like, is it, my thing is, because I know that I'm not going to be here long, I probably say that's probably my second reason. Number one is, the Bible says I should honor my mother and my father, innit? So that my days are long. And I kind of want my days to be long.
They love that one though. Oh my goodness. Some of them, they may not even know how to read the Bible, but they will know that one. Right. Do you want me to promise? Okay, to bring
I want my days to be long. And also, I was talking to one of my friends today, and I was like, you know, we pray for patience and all of these things, yeah, but I was like, you know, probably having African parents is probably the biggest test of patience, because they own the shelter that I'm under if I decide to, bro. So as I was saying now, like, yeah, because I want to honor my father and my mother. So there's things that I go out of my way to do for them, just not because not so that they can see, but just so it's recorded that Emmanuel's doing his bit. Do you get, like, he's making an effort to make, because there's always going to be some differences. Like I know my dad don't like me going out late without him not knowing where I'm going, innit? Like,
bro, he must have had a whale of a time this weekend, man.
So even with that, like, we've got a family group chat. Yeah, more time. If I know I'm coming back like stupid o'clock in the morning. I'm sorry, guys. Apologize. You know, I'm really sorry. I didn't expect to be out this late. Blah blah blah. But his thing is, I didn't even let him know where I was going. Like, he just wants to know, okay, so you're stepping out and you might be back late. Cool. Yeah. I was like, yeah, that's rectifiable, easy. I can do that one. Yeah. I can do that. That's all you're asking?
That's all you want?
That's all you want? Alright. No problem.
I'm gonna give it to you.
No problem. Like, and it's just little things like that. Like, he told me, like, the other week, like, he wants me to start taking more responsibility of things in the house. I was just like, okay. Let's see what we can do, innit? So it's just little things here and there. It's not out of my character to be able to do these things, and I feel like it's all being part of who I am. Like, for my friends, like, people, I can do anything for my people. Them, like, yeah. So why should it be any different for me to do anything for my parents? And I see, do you get?
I feel like though, man, a lot of times the stuff they want me to do is the stuff I don't like. But I still do it though. But gosh.
And the thing is, like, it's not always gonna be in my favor, but it's in my nature. So me taking that time to say, let me do it for my parents, it's not gonna kill me at the end of the day.
Yeah, no, you be alright.
I'm gonna be alright. No. So, Junior, you've been quiet, man. What was the question that we even asked?
Fam, what was the question you guys asked?
So, what would you describe as being unapologetically yourself? Like, what makes you you?
Wait, was that the question you asked?
Yeah, we went off.
Why are you looking at me, man?
I
You talk for like 5 minutes.
Yes. I gave an in-depth answer to the question, you know.
Boy, being unapologetically.
That word is doing you tonight. It's 2-0 up.
Being unapologetic. Oh my god.
Yeah. Whitewash.
Unapologetically. Oh my gosh, yeah. Okay, being that.
At least he ain't me today.
Yeah, no, at least he ain't me.
I know everybody say like, God, you show favor. Get in this.
I can't even. Yeah, so being that myself, it just means being me at the end of the day. Like I'm not gonna say so. Like, you know, if I'm being honest, a lot of people, you know, I like to crack jokes. Sometimes I might take it too far, maybe. Sometimes I might not, but I'm learning how to control my tongue, and that's all I can do. I'm just a human being at the end of the day. Some people might call me, you know, a lot of people call me annoying, but then they'll say they miss me when I'm not there.
They don't miss me when I'm gone.
Bro, it's real, and it's like, no, and to all of them
y'all
people,
don't miss me when I'm gone.
Honestly, and to all of them people, bun you, man. Bun you, man. No, but like, fam, if like, I'm just mean it. That's my personality. What was you talking about before? Like episode 4, I'm an extrovert. Sanguine, something like that. So, bro, I like to be the life of the party. I like to make jokes. I like to laugh. I like to make people happy. I like to encourage people. So, that's how I'm gonna be. And at the end of the day, I've kind of learnt my lesson from not being me. So, like maybe in the past, like when I first started my job and I was being myself, I was being, you know.
Did you give the full story of like your experience at work? Have you spoken about it? Like the steps that led up to.
I think I have, not really. But I could say just a small bit. So, like, obviously, you know, you go from... So, you know what's funny, yeah? We go from retail, yeah? Where every time they ask us, we get disciplinary if we get in trouble, you're like, I don't care, I'm not staying here anyway. Like, you don't kind of hold me down, like, what? Look, I don't want to be a supervisor.
You can't stop. You know what you're like, what you gonna do, fire me? I'll be out, I'm good.
Fire me, big man. I can find another retail thing, that's calm.
You're like, well, fire me then, bro.
I don't mind that.
You need me.
I'm Gucci, whether I have this job or not. I'm going back to uni, man. It's still fine.
I'm going back.
So obviously from JD to IKEA, from Next, all of these places where I didn't really care about my career. Well, it's not even a career, is it really? Well, no, I was thinking about it. But
Small change, right? Big ball, like, no need to paint you.
But yeah, going from somewhere I didn't see myself staying for a long time, and then going to somewhere where, you know, I was just testing out the waters, my first corporate job, whatever. So, as you can imagine, in IKEA, I was always like laughing, walking around, you know. So, it's basically sitting at a desk 9 to 5, and the switch up is a very mad switch up. And, you know, you're dealing with people like, you know, the founder of the company's there, the CEO's there, the managers are there, like, and everyone's in like a small office, or because my office ain't even that big, but it's a small company, but it's like
it's a growing company.
Yeah, okay, no, it's a growing company, but it's like I had to. Well, I was hindered, like I wasn't really I was being myself at the start, so you know I'll make jokes here and there. I wouldn't talk out of turn. I'd know when to speak and when to not, and then I had one raggedy. I want to finish the
God damn, man.
Bro, when I tell you, yeah, one raggedy bitch. I had to. But yeah. So she kind of was on my case. Just, bro, like I can't. In all honesty, to me, I don't like to say racism, but I'm the only black boy in the company, bro, at that time, and what. All the rest of the other people, all the rest of the other graduates are white people, and every time you have something bad to say about me, like, and it's like that woman got me down, tried to get me down because I won in the end. She got fired.
No weapon formed or fashioned against you shall prosper. Amen. I told you need to go and tell your mom, hey, what you been praying about?
My mom was getting some serious press because right now, They're gonna say I'm winning by a landslide. But so you know, so she was giving me issues, and that kind of made me just stay quiet. And like I didn't really speak much after that. I just didn't say anything because if I keep speaking, I'll get in trouble, or she'd be talking more rubbish. And when she's like a CEO or CEO or whatever, she's one of the big people in the company, and you're just a graduate, like, well, you can't do anything about that. So from like that kind of a thing happening, I just used to stay quiet, used to stay by myself. I didn't really talk much. And you know, when you don't talk much, or you're basically moving out of character, you're like living two identities, innit? So you're like you're one identity with your friends and your family, maybe. Like even my family, like I'm myself around my family because
that's who you are.
Yeah, that's what I am. Like,
who gon' check?
Why am I changing myself just to fit people? Like I'm not doing that anymore.
You know what? That's effort.
It is, bro.
That is effort.
Like in honesty, that time, even these man know it was a dark time because like, bro, like I did not want to be there at all. Like, bro, I was struggling. Like I'd be laughing on the train to work, and then I'd go into work and I'm quiet all day. Like
for 8 hours.
Bro, for 8 hours, obviously. Wait, is it 8 hours or 1 hour lunch?
Oh yeah, fam, and even them lunches, I think I was even one time, and Junior would be like FaceTiming or something.
Bro, I'd be FaceTiming
by himself. It's like,
bro, man will be going elsewhere in the kitchen and stuff like that because man don't want to be near these people. Like,
they're pressuring my guy.
Bro, as in when they were like that woman was onto me, and no one really knew about it until after she left. Because even then, like even my manager just before my new manager now, she was saying, we want the old junior, like the junior we saw at the interviews, not the junior we have right now. I was like,
well, when you're oppressing me, attacking my character, you're saying you want the one you hired. You're not giving me the ground to spread my wings. So you don't have an ego. You don't have an ego.
I want to soar.
Let him soar.
But it's like when you've gone through that kind of a thing, like. You're not gonna come out the same. I'm not gonna come out and be the whole, laughing, making jokes thing because I've realized this couple were like, bro, there are people that are like snakes, man. Like 1 minute they'll act like you're your friend, next minute they'll talk rubbish behind your back, and it's like, obviously you can't win, but what do you want me to do? But so obviously from that experience, like it made me learn, like I'm not changing myself for anybody. Like if I'm gonna be a lawyer that makes people laugh or is a funny guy, bro, that's what I would be like. Cause why? I'm being true to myself. I'm not gonna change for anybody, and like that's what I've learned in it. So all the people that say, oh, you're annoying, you do this, you do that. You might not like Jimmy because he's too loud. I don't care. I don't give a monkeys.
I don't give a heck.
I don't give a heck.
I'm going out. I don't care what people say.
Bro, in all honesty, I'm not doing this fake thing where I'm one person here, one person there. Like, bro, I'm gonna be myself through and through, and I'm gonna be joyful while doing it. Like, you lot don't see me unhappy. Why? Because I'm not living a fake life. Like, bro, I'm really in this thing. Man's really here. Like, I'm in my KD jersey, homie. I'm really here, man.
You play for them.
I'm balling. I want to be balling like that, man. Akin saw me in the basketball field, man. They know how I am on the field, man. Don't worry about me, homie.
I swear the last time I came, you said that you had like 1 out of 13 shots or something like that.
Wait, what's this guy doing?
What's the guy
No, not for me though. I might have called someone that 1 for 13 because the way I'm in the interior, whew. Certain man can't stop me. I'm a monster.
Them man there, fam.
Giannis and them man.
When I say certain man can't stop me,
no hardcore game, man.
Akin could have stopped me. That's why I say it.
Are you okay? Alright, calm. Next time we nah. It's cool. Just keep that energy. Honestly, just keep that energy. I'm gonna see you next time, bro.
Don't get that, fam. Even football was funny on Sunday as well,
Yeah, Boys back free, fam.
I told you people put me LD, you didn't want to listen.
No, I do. This one made me realize, Akin, you would bless me. Hey, bro.
I came home, I said, ooh, my back is
bro. You see, when I got home and I got ready before I came back out, I was like, I'm a little tired. I could rest for a little bit.
I got distracted. Then I sat down and I said, oh, this is nice. I said, oh my God. blood.
Hey, big up the bro Ken though.
Always injured.
I don't get that, but it's your fault though, Akin.
I was by accident. Plus, man, we tough, right? I like both went from the tackle. Man, I get all.
He's on your team.
No, I went for the tackle. He went for the tackle as well. It ended up
Lack of communication.
I'm saying, I came out alright.
Lack of communication.
But yeah,
you have to work on that, bro. You know we're single, innit? These are the things that we have to work on. You have to communicate, bro. That's what they're after, bro. And him as well. That's what they're after. They want someone who's
how you working with your communication, bro?
I want that play.
Yeah, this guy.
They want some
not gonna lie though.
Good intentions.
After bro got injured in that though, we started shipping less goals. But that's neither here nor there.
Shout out, bro. But yeah. So when I was talking about like living two lives, do you guys think there's anything wrong with people? So when I do say living two lives, it could be like in real life. Okay, you know, it's like on social media you're one thing, in real life you're one thing. Like, do you see a problem?
So I think again you can kind of see it in like two folds, yeah, depending. Like some people might say, on Insta you only ever see the best side of people, like you don't know what the realness is behind that. But then they could be some who have like falsified images of themselves, and that is not true to who they are. Do you get? Like I could come out on a weekly basis and have this jovial personality, but back inside, I'm the worst. Somebody, let me not say that.
I'm a bad man.
You know? Yeah, I'm not. Let me not say. Yeah, I'm a bad man.
I'm a bad boy.
He's a bad man.
Okay.
Shout out my guy Stephen A, man.
But then, you've got some people who, like on Insta, they might post 5 days a week of them in their best fits, but really and truly, they're in their bedroom looking like a bum. But that's what they want to show you, you know, like, it might be them, they might like to go out and what these things, but them as well is just being up on my home. Do you get it? No?
No, I get it. But
So with me,
I don't know if that's where we will go.
okay.
No.
I know what you mean.
I know what you mean.
I think for me,
I'm just not sure about the example.
Yeah, that's what I'm not so sure about.
That's why I came with that anecdote to get.
I was
Hey, came with the anecdote.
no.
Go on, yeah, let's see.
Yeah, speak up.
Nah, I was just thinking more like, for me personally, I don't really know a big social media person like that.
So like, come on,
No, like I don't proper do a different life on social media and different.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Because I know you like social media, Sha.
Yeah, some people be seeing them on the explore page and that's new, brother.
Speak up, my guy. Let even I'll see. Is that what? Hey,
I'm just saying it.
Is that
Oh,
what?
you've been on the explore page?
Yeah, come
Wait, when did you see me on? No, I know what you're trying to say. Go forgive me. Go forgive me.
Wait.
No, it's all later. It's all later.
Yeah,
Joker.
Black Lives Matter, though.
I'm not mad.
The listeners, they ain't here, right?
Okay,
I can go off, bro.
yeah, man. Let me talk my talk. I mean,
They can get you by yourself.
Y'all keep doing the explore page, man.
Glory. Somebody shout out the How could I do such a mistake? How could I make? No.
Go off, man. Go off.
Honestly, did you remember this track? No, but I don't know, because for me, some people do this thing where they just say, I'm not being serious, it's just social media, it's not real. So they just display anything. Or, you know, some people that they will say on Twitter, they just say anything because they say, like, it's just Twitter. For them, they don't care. I ain't got bare followers, like, no one cares what I'm saying, so I'm just talking rubbish, or I'm just being free. So obviously that one's like, that's what they're doing. I feel like as long as you're not saying stuff mad wild, and when you're not moving mad wild, it's bare untrue to yourself. You know, I guess it's just social media. Have fun, but then like, if the way you're presenting yourself you're presenting yourself. The way you're presenting yourself, you're presenting it as if that's the authentic you when you know it's not. Then it's a problem.
You know what I even just thought about? Like, what's that show? Catfish.
Oh,
okay. Yeah,
do you get?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Like a catfish type of thing. Like, you've got one image.
But more about their personality and stuff like that, how they.
Fam, you know, even like catfish happens to like regular people. Like,
Yeah.
Bro, people use fake accounts all the time.
You watch the show, man. What time of regular people, bro?
Yeah, them man that troll behind like fake accounts or make fake accounts of people. They're losers, man.
This is why, and that's the kind of something you want to encourage me to go and do dating app. so they can come and catfish me. But it's cool. They can foil me. They can foil me. I mean,
you can verify when you go on the dates.
that's too late. Imagine you get there,
so it's got this other feature, fam. You can like video call, like you can FaceTime from the app.
Have you been FaceTiming? Okay, because I don't know. Because I'm sending you to something
I was saying you wild, bro.
Bro, I can't lie. You know if you're FaceTiming random girls from India, you burn your bridge.
Why?
Why you be doing FaceTiming random girls though?
Well, how would they be random if I've been having a conversation with them?
Oh,
okay.
You acquainted yourself quickly. Congratulations.
Hello, let's face. Hi, I know you, you know me. Let's FaceTime.
No, you know what's nice? Speaking of the catfish, because I remember I was watching one show, I can't remember now, it was a clip from a show anyway. This is when I was still on Twitter. Bro, this guy was sending 8 bills, in America, $800 a month to one woman. Because let's not lie, I don't even know if it was a woman. I think he was gay Yahoo. But sending 8 bills. You know when I don't know what Yahoo is, but
419 is just the game. I mean, you must stop.
She be wasting that. It's better. No, but fam, in fact, it's even sad because the other way around, fam. She was doing him. Black guy getting finessed by one white Ukrainian woman.
I'm sure.
Yeah, fam.
That's white Ukrainian.
You know what?
Bro, he was sending D-Mac. He wasn't even like. I think he was a regular citizen. It was not like he was a rich playboy.
Then why is he sending the money he doesn't have?
He was like, I think like a hairdresser or something.
Baba.
I can't lie. You know,
but $8 a month, yeah. He's paying his own bills, everything like that. And then you're sending $8 a month to someone you haven't met.
He deserves to be finessed.
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah, no, I'm thinking, not gonna lie, you deserve to.
Nah, he deserves it.
No one deserves it, but like that one.
No. He set himself up.
Everything you do, apply wisdom.
Reals.
But
He set himself up, man.
So I think she'd only send like messages, or she'd send videos of herself, generic ones like, I love you so much.
Love you,
all
love.
of that stuff. Honestly, love. Cool. And then was Big Daddy, I need money. Yeah, like, so he'd be sending her $8 a month and her hair and her money, but every time he would, like, he was even buying her like flats, because he wanted to link up to bring her over. I can't leave Ukraine anymore and stuff like that. So yeah, like she was finessing him.
Ukraine to America.
Bro. I was thinking, nah, come on, my guy.
Fam.
How you thinking you're in a relationship with someone?
That's what.
Gosh.
To start a relationship overseas.
Honestly, nah. Bro, I was just thinking, nah.
It's not even a case of they've seen each other here and she's cut.
Well, you didn't date overseas. You didn't date a girl in like Amsterdam. I'm actually asking a question. You wouldn't date overseas? As in, talk to them online and then date them?
No.
Okay. Would you?
No.
Okay. Why this guy looking at me with such anger? I just asked the question. There's actually nothing behind it. It's just a question, bro.
Okay.
You feeling some type of way?
No, because what's wrong with Donnie, man? Well, alright, then. Just 1 minute.
Move on.
What is wrong? No. I hear Rich though. Yeah, look at me. But yeah, as I said, it's just the main takeaway from like the main point that I've just learned is like I'll forever be myself, man. I'm not gonna be different. So
what do you guys think about that when people make certain statements like I didn't choose this life, it chose me, like
I feel like that's a Well, I feel like I'm having deja vu.
That's some bull job though.
Wait,
in terms of what way though, like?
So like, you see someone moving out of character or something, you try to pull them up.
Oh, what? When people go, oh, that's just who I am.
Yeah.
Nah, I feel like that's just a cop out.
I think it just depends on the situation.
It depends on the situation.
If you've done something stupid, if you do something silly and someone's correcting you, like, oh, that's just. Wait, I say it's mainly girls that even use that. I might be erratic or that, but that's just me. Like, I just want someone to love me for me.
Again, these are the views.
No, but I'm he said it, not me. I'm not involved.
I'm out for education. If you need to educate me, you can DM me. Just tell me what I've done wrong. But in all honesty, I feel like mainly girls say that's just the way I am.
He said it again.
Yeah, I'll say it one more time. I feel like it's just girls that say that.
Triple threat. He's at it again. You're not listening.
I made this part. We made this part to speak our truth. Am I bad for speaking our truth?
Yeah.
Anyway, as I said, I just feel like it's a cop out anyway. In certain situations, it depends on the situation, really.
What else? What other statements? Why are you focused on my life? Focus about yours. Let's put it into a scenario. Like your friend goes out, you know, gets wasted, like loses total mobility, like he's done out. Yeah. Like, and you're telling him about himself, like, this is not once, twice, 3 times. This is a
regular occurrence.
And
he says that.
Yeah.
Is your life? Am I involved?
Say, look, come. Let me talk to you. See this? Your life, like my dad would say,
your life is
in your hands.
And I've spoken to them multiple times. I can't like bond them, man. What do you want to do, fam?
Yeah, even then I feel like it's just
like, you know, and the thing is, so it's because they're triggered because they know you're
it's
that's why
the conviction. That's why. So sometimes people will say you're being filmed, but it's just that the conviction they're feeling. So they'll be like, nah, okay, let's just stop there. But then sometimes as well, like someone will come and ask you about the situation, but when you've now told them the truth that is a bit, now it's kind of shedding light that, oh, I need to change things, they're like, oh, cool, now stop there. Then you just tell me how to live my life. I'm like, bro, you asked me about the situation, and I'm telling you the truth, not my opinion. I'm telling you the truth. So this is not my opinion, this is the truth.
So you guys being you, do you say like there's a limit of how much you take of others being themselves?
Wait, what?
So like, you see, okay, perfect example. Let's take me for example. Put me on the stand, yeah? ABP, cool?
They've been waiting for this.
Let's not do it. Let's not. No.
If we take you in court, you go to jail.
You said you want to have fun.
Guilty, Your Honor.
You said you want fun. Please.
No, but where would you say you would draw the line? If I came and said, "Boy, you guys keep like coming at me, blah blah blah, sideways, and then I was to come and say, this is my life. Let me live my life.
I'll let you live your life.
First of all, yeah, I'll say calm. It's true, but you're wrong. It's not your life. Mm-hmm. Your life is not your own. It's not your life, especially as who we are. It's not your life. So if your life is living in contradiction, because I'm not going to slander you for being you, but if some part of you is living contradictory into the life in which we have now come into, then I'll be there to tell you. And same way I'll expect you guys to tell me.
Yeah, and that's kind of where I was getting onto, because we're all brothers now. We're all accountable to one another in this new life that we've decided to embark on this journey. So if now I'm saying, this is just me, like, is there an element of I have my characteristics and my personalities that make me, but there is an overshadowing personality that I have to that has to overtake me?
Yeah, there's a standard. There's a standard that we're called to live by, and I understand you can say this life is just me, or this is just me. But if that thing that I'm saying is just me is leading me to sin, or is that giving me things that are leading others into sin, or leading me to sin, or is somewhat sinful, then that's not truly you, my friend. Well, it's the human nature, the flesh, but that's not truly who you've been designed to be. And everything in this earth has been created for a purpose, and when you move out of that purpose in which you've been created for, you're doing a disservice to yourself. So in the long run, like people try and search for happiness, but we know that as we grow and as we move towards holiness, happiness will come truly from that. It's not the other way around. So
and the reason why I was coming down this route is like the way that we live our lives, we can be so selfish at times with it. But as you were saying before, like our lives are attached to so many destinies, and some people are waiting for us. As I said, some people are waiting for us, and I feel like sometimes we don't understand the implication of how our life affects our families, affects our colleagues, affects our friends around us as well. So what is the importance of me living an unapologetically Christian life, I'd say? Now, what is some of the importances that you guys would say?
Boy, I think I remember listening to Jackie O. Perry, and she said something like, personal sin will always have communal effects. Oof. And I was like, well, damn. Alright. And so just realizing that the bad I do, it goes beyond me, and so does the good. So why then not do more of the good? Why not strive towards doing the good, bringing life and spending life, not death? So definitely important. And it's just one of those ones where we've been called to be witnesses. So literally, that's one of the reasons I'm still here. One of the reasons why you didn't just ascend to heaven after you gave it out to Christ is because there's work to do here. We've been commissioned. Been sent forth. So there's work to do. Me. First of all, me living an apologetically Christian life is a form of worship. This is my worship. This is my thank you for being saved, for the sacrifice that Jesus Christ has done for me, for Him taking the penalty of my sin on Himself, dying and then being resurrected, so that I can have new life. Me living an apologetically Christian life. This is my thank you, because you can't repay Him.
Yeah.
We can never pay off the debt that He paid for us. You know, like for example, you could pay a fine, I could get a parking ticket or a fine, and you
know your birthday, fam.
Where?
Man paid congestion charge. How can a letter arrive today say I didn't pay congestion charge?
But did you pay the late?
I didn't pay late too.
Or did you pay for the right day?
So
they're cheeky though. They're cheeky.
I was on the phone. Woman said send. I said I've sent it now. I've sent everything back. She was just like, what? After I paid 15.
I said, Caesar, how much will I render on to Caesar?
They said if I don't pay the £80, we'll go to 240. I said,
wait, you paid?
I haven't paid. I sent my
representation.
Yeah, representation. That's what they asked for. Fam, where that letter came, I said, oh, Jesus, what have I done?
They just jumping my money jump. But no, just in regard to what I was saying, going back to what I was saying, for example, if I could have a fine, Junior pays for me, I could say, yeah, love bro, I'm gonna pay you back. There's actually an amount I can pay back. You can't actually pay, pay back. So literally, it's like how someone paying off an immeasurable debt for you. You're like, bro, however can I, you know when someone does like, how can I ever repay you? And they're like, and literally Jesus basically just said, yeah, live a life submitting to me. Allow my spirit to work in you so that you can grow. And that's it. Like I think Romans 12 verse 1 where it speaks about I beseech you therefore brethren by the mercies of God that you offer your bodies a living sacrifice holy and acceptable unto God, for this is your reasonable service, or for this is your act of worship. Like that's basically it. If you for the mercies of God, for all He has done for you, live a life holy and acceptable, for this is your reasonable act of worship. So it's like literally, for example, your parents, they made sacrifices for you for blah blah blah. They've done all they can for you to get to where you got. How do you pay them? by not throwing it back in their face. And that's kind of the same. That's really kind of the same thing. Like, listen, we've been set free, but we've been given freedom not to then go and be free to sin. But we've been given freedom, so we're no longer slaves to sin, but we're set free to now live a holy, a righteous life. So yeah. I am a child. my dad loves that song, bro. My dad loves that song.
It's a banger,
though. Big banger. You be banging it out. I'm thinking, cool down, my guy. You be too old to be calling yourself a child. just kidding. We're all children of God. But yeah, oh no, that's actually very funny. I remember when I was very young and I was in church Sunday school, and they used to say children, and I was like, what about adults of God? I was like, some of y'all grown. But yeah, now thank God for the understanding that has come.
Thank God.
But yeah, no, definitely living an apologetically Christian. I'd be some more unapologetically what is doing the mandates and that. But yeah, living an apologetically Christian life is just
and you know what?
It's what we've been called to do.
And it's just that I cannot actually apologize for the way I live my life. And I won't. I won't apologize for the way I love God. I won't apologize for the way I serve God. I won't apologize for the way I move in life. Do you understand? And it's coming to the understanding of, I know I'm not perfect, so I know I'll make mistakes, but my mistakes don't define me. Like, life is a lesson, life is a journey, and being open to correction, being willing to listen, I feel like these are all parts of my Christian. Within me, I know that, I can be joyous, I can be an encourager, I can be, I like to party, I like to have fun and all of that. But it still has to fall in line with the character that Jesus has now given me as well. It's not trying to fit Jesus into my personality, it's me fitting into his agenda.
Yeah.
And I feel like that is the struggle. Sometimes we feel like, we're just carrying Jesus along, when really Jesus is saying, no, let me take you.
Carrying you along.
let me actually take you there. And that's why I feel like myself anyway, I make bad mistakes. I know that, and I know that I've got a lot of work to do. But the thing is, I feel like me being honest enough to say I ain't perfect, I've got a lot of work to do. Like, God is looking at me and just like, he's literally just like, bro, I'm here waiting for you. Like let's get this journey together. Yeah. Like, and that's how it should feel. Like, I don't feel alone. Like, I never feel. You know how you're talking about like conviction, like I always feel that presence in me. Even, so as I said, I'm leaving my job now, and one of my colleagues, it was his last shift, and
he leaving too?
No, it was his last shift that I was going to see. Hella people are leaving. Hella people are leaving. But it was his last shift for me, and I was just like, bro, like, haven't you finished? And they were just like, nah, but Eman, really, like, I just needed to stay and let you know that even though you've only been here for a year, it's been such an amazing time understanding you, having someone just to talk to, share ideas. Like, you really got some big things ahead. And I was just like, bro, like, same to you, like, you're different. You're not really the type of guy that I'll interact with on a day-to-day. Yeah. But I'm like, is the fact that I know that like within me, I'm open to all and every type of a person. Like, I feel like growing up, because I was really within myself, like, I didn't feel accepted by a lot of different groups of people. Like, as I was growing up, I was just like, I can't put that out on anyone else. I wouldn't want anyone else to feel like that. So now, like, I'm really open and maybe not accepting of everyone, but I'm open to hearing your story and just knowing a little bit more about you. So, like, when he was just talking, and I was just like, rah, like, I haven't done anything. Like all I've really done is just listen to you. Like I've just been there to listen and
you just being yourself.
Do you get it? Like it's not going. I'm not doing anything. Like I work with IC1 people, innit? You get me? You get me? Like, and I'm just. I'd say that I'm quite a chameleon, innit? I know how to blend in with them, but I know how to be myself. So even there was a point where someone was trying to make a joke, and I was just like, but that's not right. Like you can't say that now because you are different. You're allowed to make that joke because I saw one thing, some Irish guys getting on to the English, and apparently that's a big thing. Like I was like, you won't like it if someone was getting on to you. So why are you getting on to someone else because they're from a different culture? You're mimicking like Indians and whatnot. Like no, you can't be doing that just because they're not around. Yeah. Like there's another woman, she's like from Bulgaria or like Russia or so, and like they'll be mimicking. I'll be like, but if one thing I hate is when they'll come and say like they'll be finished with their clients and appointments and they'll be like, I really found it hard to understand it, and I'm just like, but you think your Essex accent is easy to understand
too.
Like don't be so ignorant. Like don't do that.
I think English people are the most ignorant, you know, because we go to different countries, expect them to know English, and I'm even guilty of that sometimes.
No, I'll never forget. I think someone was telling me about how they were speaking to one of their colleagues or something. He was just like, I just expected everyone to speak English anyway, and he was like, or like, if they come in, they should speak English. He's like, so when you go to Spain, though, like, what, do you expect them to speak English? He was like, yeah, they might as well, like, wouldn't it? I'm thinking, come on, man. Because you don't go to Spain and learn to speak Spanish. So, yeah, like, I feel like bear with people, innit? Patience. Patience is important.
Yeah, I feel like that's pretty much it from
That's another thing as well. Be gracious with others because grace has been afforded to you. Show like, give mercy unto others because mercy has been showered on you. Like, always be reminded of the things that have been given unto you, the things that we've received, and then you'll be able to freely give unto other people.
I burp.
No, nothing.
Sorry. If you heard that, I'm sorry.
Yeah, literally.
Okay. Damn, this is the same possession you spin on Sunday, bro. Hey, you man, if Akin ever gets like that again, I wish you took videos. That would have been good. Good content.
By the way, guys, if you do ever bump into Akin, don't be scared, man. He's just gonna spit a word or two.
And you might need it that day.
You actually might just need it.
I might not. We might just talk, you know.
No.
Just
talking don't happen with you, man.
If we talk long enough, man,
it gonna pop up.
My Lord is probably gonna pop up.
Do you know Jesus? Do you know the love of God?
Do you want to take a minute to talk about the love of Jesus Christ?
Wait, are you mad?
But even then, though,
wait,
it's all good. Why? Because you're being yourself, and that's what you wanna. That's how you wanna be, and that's what you wanna be.
Do you know what?
And there's nothing wrong with that.
As we're talking about, as we're talking about being yourself, we lost a great man at the beginning of
it was this weekend, didn't it?
Yeah, he was
Chadwick,
bro. And I thought that we just have to give honor to who honor is due, you know. I was even watching an interview. He done a film called The Five Bloods, or
I think that was one of the last ones he filmed.
And one of the guys was doing an interview, and he was saying how when they were filming, he even made a comment to his wife, like, he feels like Chadwick is a little bit precious, like he had people around him like massaging him and like just making sure that he's good and calm and okay. Like he didn't say, he was just like, I feel like Chadwick's a little bit precious, but not until he passed and realized why the people, and he was just like, because he's one of the most loveliest guy, so helpful, like so authentically himself, Like there was even an award show that I saw where he gave the award to the man for. I think he must have invited him to the award show, and he honoured the man by giving him his award for I think stopping a fight in a shop or something like this. And like some people might think that these are not big things, but it goes a long way. Like to see a black man being held in such high regards in the community and being known for good things, you know, like it's a shame that he had to go, but obviously we're just praying that he's resting right now with our Father in heaven. We're praying for peace and consoling for his family and everything. For everyone who has felt some type of way with the loss, just for that mercy and the peace of God just to transcend to wherever you are right now. But yeah, that's one time for Chadwick Boseman.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, man.
man.
Rest in peace, man.
Rest in peace, fam. But yeah.
I was gonna say, I think it's so crazy that in that time where he had, while he was battling cancer, he filmed 7 movies.
Bro.
Like all the Black Panther one, and all these roles as Black Panther in the Marvel movies, he filmed all of them while he was battling cancer, and he was still attending to other cancer patients. He was visiting other cancer patients without, and at the time where everything he was just doing like goodwill to other people, but he was suffering himself and attending to other people who were suffering. Like, yeah,
you know the guy that was doing the interview, he was just like, he never once complained. Like they were,
so people didn't, a lot, even his co-stars, a lot of them didn't know he was battling.
Like they were saying, like when they were filming that the Blood's 5 or something, like they were filming in like 106 degree, I think it was Fahrenheit.
Yeah, Fahrenheit.
but they were like filming in that heat with like 40 kg bags on their back. I said, damn.
Yeah.
And he was in between, I think, what movie did they say?
42.
Not 42, it might have been, was it Marshall or something? One of them showed, they were saying like he was getting chemotherapy and all of that during that time. And they're just still filming for it. Yeah.
Different kind of strength.
Honestly. But I think as well, like, I like, not like, but I just love the legacy that he left behind. And it's a reminder as well that no one's speaking about how like achievements, they're good and everything, and accolades and all these things, but no one's talking about his accolades. They're talking about how he made them feel. They're talking about himself, what he gave to others, and so it's just important. Like,
even when when I think the Black Panther came out, they were doing the premiere, and people were recalling what it meant to them. Yeah. And then he came out from behind the screen. That was still like.
The guy was like, the first guy, he was like, my king. He's not really your king, bro. Cool down. But nah, just looking back on it as well, just thinking like, I thank God as well, because all that the love he must have received from it during that time, that must have kept him going as well, man. Yeah. Honestly, because all that time he was still battling cancer. So the love, that's why I give people their flowers while they're still around, while they can still smell them and all of them things there. Because literally, like, that must have been proper, like, I don't know what word to use, but must have been good for him to hear, knowing the impact he gave to others and the legacy left behind. Yeah.
It's mad that you even said that I actually haven't heard one person talk about his accolades or anything. Just the fact of how he was as a person. And I think it's just a thing that everyone needs to remember that, you know, chasing all this stuff it's fickle, it's smoke, it's vanity. Like no one actually cares about it in the end. Like they want to know you as a person.
Honestly, I remember listening to something, and I never looked at it that way. And it's just like, obviously not to put a damper on things or whatever. Like it's good to still live your life, run your business now, like build your home, have your family now and that. But just remember, it's not the be all and end all. That there's something greater. Like I think it was just like every day you get closer to achieving the thing that you're chasing, you're getting closer to everything fading away too. Like all of these things are gonna fade away. So the closer I'm getting to getting all these things that I want, all the material things, the closer I'm to all of it fading away. Yeah. So like put importance in the eternal, or we just remember that, you know, lay up your treasures in heaven, innit?
Nah, of course you're going to say it.
Get out here. Honestly.
I was waiting for you at the door.
This guy.
But yeah, with that being said, it's late now, to be honest. I got work in the morning. So,
well, damn, would you look at the time?
gotta wrap this up.
We'll wrap it up then.
We'll wrap it up then. But yeah, that being said, episode 18. Follow us on the socials. Anyone got any announcements to make?
Well, I don't know if I'm
Bro,
no, like, I thought like you were, like, is there something that was
was I meant to?
Yeah.
We got a big party coming at the end of the year, man. You know, just kidding.
In Tilbury specifically.